Been a minute since I've seen my Padawan. Well, I should go check on her. Hey. Are you in here? There you are. Well, you seem to be doing a lot of training, my young one. What's what that look for? Hey, what's wrong? Hey. What's going on? Look at me. Come, let's have a seat. Now, tell me what's bothering you, my young apprentice. Okay. It was nothing but a nightmare, my dear. Nothing is going to happen. Here, have a sip. Well, how is it? Disgusting. Well, you know I wasn't really that good at making coffee for anyone. And I'm not gonna lie, the way I make it is kind of different from most other masters here. But, my young Padawan, there's nothing to fear. And for God's sakes, you're older than this. You're 23 years old, for God's sakes. You shouldn't be having nightmares about a forbidden love. You're much more talented than I was when I was your age. And there are certain things that you should know. First off, I don't know where to begin. It's kind of a hard thing to talk about. But, in all honesty, I was once a, No, I'm fine. It's just, I never thought I'd bring up my past again to you, but, I was once a, Sith Lord. Yes, I can see the expression on your face. I know, I should have told you. Fine. I deserve that. I deserve any punishment. I was hiding something from you. I shouldn't have done that. I should have been straightforward and honest with you. But come on. When they first brought you into the temple, you were the same as me. You know that for a fact. I can see it written on your face that you have a lot of trauma and troubled past, and having a hard time trusting people. Am I right, my young Padawan? Then tell me something. Why do you have a bond with me so very much better than the other masters? You find me trustworthy. That's kind of funny. Why is it funny? Well, it's because, look at me. How I act, my fighting style, where I came from. A lot of things is wrong. I thought the masters wouldn't look at me twice when they captured me. When I told them that I was ready to rehabilitate myself and not use my dark side of the Force, as they say. It's a little bit of a trait. You know, sometimes you get into a fight so very often, and then you get You get into a scuffle with the wrong master, and then suddenly you're using your Sith powers and almost killing him, and then put in solitary confinement for 2 months. Sure, the meditation was a lot to work out, but I was insane. But I digress. I'm diluting the topic here. You seem to have a very good bond with me, my young Padawan. And I'm here to let you know that I am going to be utmost honest with you from now on. I shouldn't hide these things from you. You mean too much to me. And sometimes I just lose myself when I see you. All sense of who I am. I wonder if I'm even human. Well, that's a stupid, bolded thing to say. But I digress. There's a lot of things you need to know, my young apprentice. Well, for starters, when you were hand chosen by the masters, that wasn't all true. I wanted to take you in as my own and train you in the ways of the Force, good and the bad. There's a way to balance it, says Mace Windu. I mean, Master Windu, excuse me. Yes, I have a certain disdain for him. I mean, he's the one that taught me how to use the balance of that fighting style. At first I thought it was just a little bit stupid, but when we sparred, it was kind of amazing to see how he was able to harness both light and dark sides of the Force. I think he had this one move called the Shatter Pointer, Shatter Breaker, something with shattering. It shattered me all right, mentally, physically, and emotionally. No homo. Oh, sorry, it was something I picked up on space social media. But, my young apprentice, I am here to tell you most things. And the one thing I can tell you is this. I love you. Yes. What? Why are you looking at me with such a shocked expression? What? Why are you looking at me like that? Say something. Do something. Oh, that was something. No, I'm all right. I lost a little bit of my composure there. I didn't think he was going to do that, out of all things. Especially after the passionate night we had a few nights ago. You know, we took the escape pod and we went to a private planet and had some sparring lessons. Personal and very romantic. But I digress. You could do a lot better with your form. Whoa, hey, whoa, easy. Whoa, relax. What the hell? Stop it. That's another thing you need to work on. Your temper. That is the one thing that I wanted to recruit you for, to control your temper. I can tell you have a dormant power lying between you. I mean, in you. I'm sorry. Totally inappropriate. But I want to train you in that way too, to control your emotional anger. Not just your physical or mental. Your emotions are what drive you. That's the one of things. Jesus, this coffee is more disgusting than I thought. That is the one thing I adore about you. The way that I can train you the right way. To control your emotions. How the masters helped me control mine. And all my hatred toward them over the years. digress. I can teach you the ways in that form too if you want me to. I mean, if you'll let me, my young apprentice. That's the other reason why I recruited you. I just can't keep myself away from you. And sure, the masters may have a problem with it, but they can... Sorry, can't speak too disrespectfully of the masters, otherwise they'll kick me out. Then I'll go right back to what I used to do. Come with me if they kick me out. God's above. That's one of the things I adore about you, my young apprentice. You're so simple. And very level-headed for someone for such a young age as you. Yes, I know. You don't want me to leave. And you don't want to part from me either because I can tell our connection is strong. Physically, emotionally, and also intimately. But I digress, my young apprentice. If we keep this up, we will have to tell the council sooner or later. Sooner rather than later is also an option. But I kinda do like the way we can keep this under wraps. Now then, how about I give you another private lesson? How about it? Let me teach you the real ways. Not the dark side of the Falls, if you know what I mean. Good girl. Now, get on the bed, my young apprentice, and let me show you the true power that I have for you.